Hey everyone, welcome to my first YouTube video. I am no stranger to watching other people's cash stuffing videos, but I have never made my own video. So please bear with me because I have no clue what I'm doing when it comes to recording and editing. If you have any pointers on how to create an introduction slide or editing apps, please leave a comment below. Also, I'm really nervous. I'm not good at public speaking. A little about me. My name is Lindsay. I am married with two little boys, Hudson and Lennox, ages 4 and 5.5. I have 3 stepkids, ages 17, 18, and 21. My husband and I are both employed full-time and weekly paid employees. I am a couponer and I love crafting. My newest addiction is making freshies that are car air fresheners for your car. I love watching other people's videos when it comes to cash stuffing. I love the cash stuffing community. Everybody is so kind and welcoming. Even though I've literally had no interaction with any other person in this community, I have felt like I am very welcome and part of it. I started to make YouTube videos, or I decided to start making YouTube videos because while I love watching other creators' videos, I have found that I'm quite different in the way that I do mine due to being a couponer. For that reason, I will go over my everyday folder last, or maybe make another one if this one's getting too long. Before I start, I want to say that I am no financial advisor. I am just sharing what works for me and my family. I also do apologize for my ugly nails. I have an autoimmune disease that makes me have deformed joints like my ugly backwards thumb. I'm going to start off today with my bills binder. I am going to be cash stuffing $901. This is what's left from just my paycheck after all bills are paid, plus a substantial amount of money onto debt. This is my debt binder. I won't go over this one on video just because I have personal information in there on stuff that's wrote out just to make things easier for me. And then my husband and I each have different bank accounts in the way that because of the way that we spend money. I spend more money when I'm just swiping my card. My husband spends more money when he has cash on him. So this just makes it easier for us. So first is mortgage. My portion of mortgage is $200 per week. So mortgage is coming up due, so I'm gonna leave this money out and it will get deposited to my husband's account and then he'll just pay the entire mortgage. So far I have 1, 2, 300, 50, 4, 50, 470, 490, 510, 30, 50, 70, 90, 610, 30, 50, 70, 90, 710, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, $800. So I'll just set that aside so it can go into his bank account. Next is our Disney timeshare loan. We go to Disney every year for Thanksgiving, but we canceled it for this past year because we just had way too much stuff going on, but I will be more than ready for our Disney trip next year. So for that, I am adding $85 today, 50, 60, 70, 85. So far in here, I have 100, 50, 200, 20, 40, 50, 55. So $255. And then next is utilities. Here in the Midwest, we have been having crazy weather. One week it'll be really cold, next week it will be warm. So, but seeing as we're moving into winter, I'm gonna up what I put in there weekly from $40 to $50. So I'm waiting for, I don't know, it's been warm again, so I really don't know what the bill's gonna be. So for in here, I have $100. Moving on is my smaller student loan debt. So for in here, I'm gonna be adding 15, 10, 5. So now I have 10, 20, 25, 30. Water. I have a prepaid debit card that I earned something back, so I am not putting any cash in there until that is gone. Our Verizon bill is coming out of my bank account today, actually, so I'll start stuffing that one again next week. And then last one in here is my son's preschool. Once they hit kindergarten, you don't have to pay for it, but for right now, preschool for the 4-year-old, we need to add, what is it, 75, 50, 70, and 5. So for in here, I have 100, 200, 300, 50, 4, 20, 40, 45, $450. Well, all right, next binder I am going to be working from is short term. I know I title mine differently, but that's just how it works for me, because this is what I am using to pay an extra bill towards my debt that I am currently working on. So this week I just left it in the bank, finished off November's, and paid off a credit card with that. So that felt really good to get that paid off. So next week I will start stuffing December challenge, and then I'll use this money as an extra payment towards the debt that I am currently working on in my snowball. I accidentally colored these in when it was supposed to be my November one, so that's okay. I'll fix that next week. So first off is the 26-week challenge. And here, I already colored it in, adding $10. So for in here, we have $30. And next is the 52-week challenge. Already colored it in, adding $48. 20, 40, 5, 46, 47, 48. So in this envelope, I now have 100, 200, 20, 240, 245, 46, 47, 48, 49, $250. $500 savings. I already colored it in. So for this one, instead of just coloring one, I changed it up once I already started it, and I figured I would add 50 per week. I already colored in what I do, the 25, 15, and 10. So I'll just add $50 in here. So for in this binder, I now have 1, 50, 60, $160. Beauty today is getting $20. I just get my hair colored and cut, so I now have $50, $70, $90 in here. And then this will be what's for January, and then next debt that I'm going to be working on. Right, and then finally I'm doing a 100 envelope challenge. Right now the money is just in a baseball card holders and a 3-ring binder, but that's too big and bulky to bring on video. But I'm adding 2 per week, 1 high value and 1 low value. So for that I am doing $6, which I'll set aside, and 97, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 5, 96, 97. So I will add that. I have stuff coming to make it into a small binder, but it's just not here yet. So next binder is going to be my long-term binder, or sinking funds is what people call it, but for my head, it just works better for how I call it, how I have them labeled. Emergency. So we already have according to the Dave Ramsey, the $1,000 emergency. We actually have substantially more than that, but I decided to start over when I started my cash stuffing journey again just several weeks ago. So for emergency, I've been adding 20 per week. My main goal is debt, but I still want to put money into savings. So for emergency right now, I have $120. These darn fingers of mine don't work well, so I apologize. Medical. Medical normally gets 20, but this week my husband did have some cash on him and he gave me a $20 bill, so we decided just to add it to medical. This binder doesn't need a ton of money in it because my medicine normally fulfills our deductible in January every year, so I think at 500 I'm just gonna stop. So for medical, I now have 140. And car. This is for like car maintenance. My vehicle doesn't really need a whole lot because for work I travel around, so work gets me a rental car. That's what I put most of my miles on. So car, I've just been adding 10 per week. So this envelope now is at 50. Vacation. This envelope after the first of the year, my husband's gonna start contributing more to this after the first of the year, and his money is gonna go a lot towards vacation and home renovations. Every year we go to Walt Disney World for Thanksgiving, but like I said, this year we canceled because of just having a lot going on. So this one is for like tickets and spending money and all that stuff. So for vacation, it's getting 50. We are now at 100, 200, 250, $300. I also created a luxury envelope because I love luxury purses. I don't need a thing, but I am contributing $10 per week in here. And my hopes is that after all my debts paid off, treat myself to a new purse. So in here, I now have $20, $40, $50. And in here, my last envelope is called household. This is not for household essentials because, like I said, I'm a couponer. I don't need a binder for that. This is for home renovations that my husband and I have been working on. We are putting on a new deck, which is Trex. We started this past fall, but it's very expensive. So, like I said, after the first of the year, my husband and I are both going to be adding to this so we can finish off our deck, hopefully before summer heat hits. So for in here, I am adding, what am I adding? 20. So in here, I now have 50, 70, 90, 100. All right, and so my last binder is going to be my everyday binder. This I do a lot differently than people. I do not pull money out for gas. Seeing as I drive a ton for work, I have to fill up about every other day in the rental car. So I leave money in my bank account because I use an app called Upside to get rewards. And you have to link a card to it to let them know which one you paid with. And then when you get enough money, you can cash it in for gift cards. So I figured if I'm gonna be traveling and putting gas in my car, I might as well be getting some rewards for it. If it's something that sounds like you'd like to do, I'll leave my referral in the description below. So for my envelopes in here, I have them separated out for the stores that I shop at, not for like toilet paper or food. I don't have a food binder because, like I said, I coupon. I use a lot of cash back apps, so I don't spend much actual cash on anything, but I like to have money just in case I go over for whatever reason. So I like to keep 50 in each store envelope for the week, but rarely do I have to spend any of this. I write my store lists out on Sunday. I then pull the coupons and put what coupons I need in this envelope for the store. So like I said, I like to try to keep 50 in here just in case. Walmart, I keep 50 in there, but I never spend any of my actual money at Walmart. I love the app Ibotta. When I make my grocery list for the week, I always go to Ibotta first to see if there's anything on there that we could use, eat, need, whatever. Ibotta has small weekly bonuses and quite often have larger bonuses that you can work towards throughout the month. With the money from Ibotta, you can send it to PayPal or get what ton of different gift cards. Because I hate spending my actual money in the stores, I always try to keep about $200 in Ibotta money, and for that I always turn into Walmart gift cards. So that's what I use at Walmart. This is another app that I can leave my referral link below. What's nice is that Ibotta also frequently offers freebies after the rebate. You buy it and then it's like 100% back on that item. This is my favorite app to use. I did spend quite a bit at Walgreens this week. Store promos can get kind of confusing, but at Walgreens, if I'm using a booster to earn Walgreens money back, then I can't use that Walgreens points to pay. I like to build up my points and use the points when there are good deals on like toilet paper, paper towel, like household essentials. So for Walgreens, I will have to add $50. After the first of the year, I'm gonna start, pulling this money out that I didn't spend and replenishing it with 50, and then using that for like a savings, like the dollar savings, $5 savings challenge that people do. But for right now, with it getting close to Christmas and stuff, I'm just gonna leave it in here. With Walgreens points, I always try to keep about $150 to $200 in my account there as well. So if there's ever anything that we need, if there's not a promotion on it, I can still go get it. And then haven't been to CVS in a while. I'm gonna skip Kroger for now. At Target, I have some gift cards and then coupons to use. So I'm not gonna replenish that because I also have for Fetch rewards, I always turn that money from Fetch into Target, so I don't have to spend money there, or Kroger. So I turn Fetch into Kroger or Target. So I know a lot of people in the cash stuffing community use those apps, but again, I'll leave my link in the description box below. Yep, so for stores, my last one's Kroger. Kroger's also a little bit different for me this week. Normally, this isn't normal. I don't spend much money there because I use Fetch gift cards. But they've been having a digital gift cards or digital coupons for gift cards for stores. So, right now, if you buy two $25 Kohl's gift cards, there's a $10 off digital coupon. So I get $50 for $40 at Kroger. So my kids need some clothes, so I figured get Kohl's gift cards. So I took money out of the clothing folder I have. So Kroger's a little bit confusing this week too. But anyways, dining out, I was adding 20, but I don't need to. We rarely ever eat out. We just don't. Having a 4 and a 5-year-old, 2 little boys, high energy, loud, active. We just don't like going out, but we do have gift cards. My husband loves Texas Roadhouse. When we were there last, he ended up buying a bunch of gift cards. My son got a free Texas Roadhouse meal from something in his classroom, so I'm not stuffing dining out. We don't need it. This will last forever. So, clothing. Clothing, I am adding $20. Yeah, let me check. Yep, $20. So in here, I now have 100, 20, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, $148, but have tons of Kohl's gift cards. I used some last night, and then I also, Adidas, if you buy with the Kroger digital coupon, you buy two $15 ones, you get $10 off. So you would get $30 in Adidas gift cards for $20. So been doing that. Holiday, I am also a clearance shopper. I've been done with my boys' Christmas gifts since July, who knows. But I don't do all separate, like birthdays envelope, Christmas envelope. I don't do it separate because being a clearance shopper, I always shop way in advance. So holiday has been getting $50 per week. So in here I now have 150, 170, 190, 210, 230, and pet. Oops. We have 2 cats, Tim Tom and Duty. When I get, I always get litter when there's a good deal, so we stock up on it. We have plenty of that, so we don't need any litter for a while. I just bought them 2 huge bags of cat food from PetSmart. Their cat food's expensive, but I had a coupon, so I got 2 bags of it. So I am just adding $5 after the first of the year. I will have to bump this up some because they are both due for their 3-year vaccines. And then $20. I'm gonna have to figure out what I budgeted because I know my husband messed me up with giving me some cash this week. So I'll have to figure that one out. I'm just gonna set that off to the side. So that is kind of how I do my everyday folder. So that is that, and that is it for my first video. I am sure this video will be longer than my next videos as I was trying to introduce myself and how I make my binders work for me. If you stuck it out to the end, I appreciate you. If you would like to come with me on my cash stuffing journey, I would love for you to subscribe to my channel. I am not sure yet what kind of schedule I will come up with for making cash stuffing videos, if I'm going to do separate or all together like this, but I will figure it out as I go. Thank you for everyone. Until next time, bye.